Welcome, we have Tony Kennedy today. He's from the Lockleys Footy Club in Division 5. How are you, Tony?
Good, thanks Luke. Good to see you again.
Yeah, played together for years at Riverside there and haven't seen you for many years.
Good memories, good memories.
Just going through a few of last week's results. First one, Paraka, 11-21-87. Defeated Blackfriars 11-12-78, so 9 points to Paraka, and that's exactly how it was, 9 points.
Yeah, it was down there at St Dominic's Oval, Blackfriars ground. Both two physical sides, so that could have gone either way. The result for either side wouldn't have surprised us, but I think the 9 extra scoring shots might have been telling the story there.
Yeah, apparently Paraka come from behind too to win the game.
Yeah, that's what I saw on the forum, that the Blackfriars were well ahead and Paraka came late. And so that's a strong result for Paraka. They've been in good form in the second half of the year.
Yeah, I was talking to Steve O'Connor. They said they come from behind, and Blackfriars played some pretty good footy and just caught them in the end. And he said it didn't help. They kicked 2-8 one of the quarters there. He said that didn't help their cause. So.
Yeah, I know Alex won't be happy again. It's going out straight sets again, so Alex certainly won't be pleased.
Yeah, no, I wrote the Div 5 last week in our magazines, and their record in finals, I suppose, has not been great of recent times.
Since they won the A6 Grand Final, I don't know that they've actually banked a win in a final series yet.
Yeah, you got a bit of a monkey on their back, haven't they?
Yeah,
so.
yeah. No, they wouldn't be happy down there at Blackfriars.
No, and then we go to your game, and it was CBC, Old Collegians. It was 16-10, 106. Now this was at Featherton Oval, wasn't it?
Yep. Featherton Oval.
And to Lockleys 7-12-54, so it's a 52-point margin to CBOP.
Yeah, not a good day for us. The CBC boys got out of the blocks really well first quarter. Led 5-1 from memory.
Yep.
We tightened the game up, clawed our way back to actually hit the front in the third quarter.
Okay.
Don't know what we did after that, but I think we kicked a point after that. We just put the cue somewhere where it shouldn't be, and didn't give much of a yelp. Probably from around about 10 minutes left in the third quarter and the last quarter were all pretty poor. So not a happy result for us. We're pretty disappointed in, especially after doing some good work, playing well to get back in front. And then just not being able to score after that. CBC picked up the pace and we didn't go with them.
I actually wrote the Division 5 last week, and just seeing that you've been the most offensive side in Division 5 throughout the year,
yep.
and CBC the best defensive side.
Yep.
So, probably didn't go to plan or the script sort of thing, like you couldn't score a goal and they were the ones who kicked 16 and Raymond kicked 5.
Yeah, it's something we also mentioned, but we had kicked the most points in our division. I think probably we're the second highest scoring in the league from memory as well. So we know we can kick a goal. To only kick 7 was pretty strange.
But you had a lot of different avenues to goal.
Yeah, we do. Whether it's the bigger ground, we're unsure. But certainly our last quarter and a bit and the first quarter as well were very poor.
Speed around the contest, was it, or you didn't have the pace?
CBC, they're well schooled. Cale's done some good work there. They've got great skills. The Raymond boys, a lot of players you've got to watch fairly closely. Raymond got away from us a bit, but I must admit, some of those goals in the last quarter were pretty junky. But still, you don't like to go down by 9 goals-ish. It's a poor result for us. We know that we can kick goals. That we did last week so well, but it's the defensive actions. When we get those right, we become a very good side.
Yeah. And this week we'll go through the second semi-final first. So we've got Pulteney, and they're going to be taking on CBC Old Collegians.
That'll be Glenunga versus CBC.
Sorry, Glenunga taking on. My apologies.
Yeah.
So Glenunga, and they're playing at the Webb Oval, because we're broadcasting that game, so I should have done better.
Yeah. Now we ventured out to Glenunga a couple of weeks ago and didn't have a good day out there ourselves.
Got those big tools up there, 5 big tools up there.
They've got a lot of good forwards who are mobile, good targets, Prosser and Co and McMahon.
Prosser, 2 Wonkies, McMahon.
Yeah, Wonky, the Prossers, McMahon. So they've got some good targets who can all move well. Out there at Webb Oval, hopefully we won't get too much rain there this week, because it wasn't in the best of nick last time we were out there. But they're clubs who've both improved greatly this year. For two probably very different reasons. We know that Glenunga's pretty well cashed up, and CBC have got a big array of talent sitting down there at their college who they should be hopefully tapping into. So two really strong improvers this year in Division 5.
You've seen CBC, I haven't. Can they match up with Glenunga and stop those tools up forward?
They're probably fairly two similar sides. They both move the ball well, good skills, well drilled. It's pretty hard to match up on the Glenunga tools.
Yeah,
can be done, obviously.
5 big forwards up there.
They have been beaten this year. We got them once at our own home ground, only by the point, but still they're beatable. And could go either way. At home, you'd have to say, Glenunga, they've been the form side of the competition all year.
Will CBC have the height to look after a Prosser, a McMahon and 2 Wonkies up forward and a resting ruckman who's 6'10"?
They're not the tallest back line, CBC. So again, it's going to, as you know, Luke, it's going to come from the midfield. They've got to stop the deliveries. Got to win the ball. Carl and his troops there in the midfield have got to try and get their hands on it and make sure that it's not going in easily to those key forwards at Glenunga.
We've seen that 6'10" ruckman at Glenunga.
Yep.
What have CBC got in their ruck stocks?
Yeah.
Obviously, whoever wins the ruck, you get a huge ascendancy through that midfield.
Yeah. CBC are able to recruit Shah this year from
Jared Shah
from Rosewater.
Yep.
So pretty handy. He's not as fit as perhaps he once was, but he still gets his body in the right places, and
big boy.
He's not easy to get around if he gets that front position. So he's
probably goes check side at contact around the ground.
Yeah. So he'll be difficult. I don't know that the Glenunga lads had played a lot of footy. He's got strong height.
That might be good time to get a third man up, things like that.
Yeah. So that third man up is still available in the amateur league, so it could be used. Yeah.
And then there's your game. You're playing at the Lockleys Oval.
Yep.
And you're taking on Paraka.
Yeah, we've got a triple header out there at Lockleys. All our sides are remaining in the finals, all playing elimination finals. So it'll be a big day, and hopefully our squads get down there. Paraka, again, a side, as we were saying earlier, they've shown really good form in the second half of the year. I believe they've had some injuries to overcome from the earlier part of the year, and we've had similar. So we're pretty much not far off our best deck, and we're playing on our home deck. So we're looking to turn the tables pretty quickly from last week's disappointing game. And
how have you gone this year against Paraka?
Played Paraka twice and had comfortable-ish wins both times.
Okay.
So we'll be looking to repeat that, and I know that they'll be looking to do that otherwise to us, but no, we'll go in there very confident.
Oh, so you should. You've got 2 wins going into a final. I mean, psychology plays a big part in finals. And mentally, your lads think they can win.
Yep.
There must be a few question marks in Paraka's mind and their players, no matter how well you coach and things like that. You have those little doubts creep into your mind.
The thing we'll be concentrating on is, obviously getting out of the blocks a bit better than what we have in the past couple of games against the stronger sides. And home deck and home crowd, hopefully we'll do enough to bring it home and move on and meet whoever in the elimination preliminary.
It's a big week ahead.
It is a big week.
So you're obviously tipping who? Lockleys obviously in your game?
I think I might go for Lockleys, and I'll tip Glenunga by 3 or 4.
3 or 4. Thank you very much for doing our weekly roundup.
Thanks, Lee.